Well, hey there. Guess what I've been doing recently? A little bit of online fabric shopping. I've got a little fabric haul video for you today. Everything I purchased recently from Mart Fabrics. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Sharon Sews. This is where we talk about sewing and fashion. As you can see, I have been purchasing some fabric lately. I just started thinking about summer sewing, was going through my stash, wasn't anything that was really inspiring me. And I do love me some Mart Fabrics. I took advantage of two recent sales and this is what I have purchased. These two piles were two separate orders. Let's go through this order first. I'm just going to set these right here. Most of what I ordered was some cotton knits. To begin with, isn't this beautiful? This just screams summer to me. It's a white cotton knit, floral print, really nice weight. Nice recovery, really nice weight. And I purchased this to make a dress. My first thought was I was going to make myself an itch-to-stitch Glenelly dress. I have one of these dresses that I sewed 2 years ago when the pattern was brand new and I wear it a lot. So I thought I would really enjoy another one, but I also might sew this. This is the Sewing Workshop Memphis dress. Obviously, I would not sew it with the long sleeves. It's way too hot here to wear long sleeves. I thought I could easily make it sleeveless. What I like about this one is that extra hem detail, and I might even do some contrast fabric in the seaming just to highlight it, or maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Okay, how fun is this? It's Monopoly. Is it upside down? No. This is a really great cotton knit. And I bought it to make pajama pants. I thought it'd be fun for my husband and I to have matching pajama pants when we sit around for game night. We do enjoy playing games. We don't play Monopoly much anymore. That's kind of a long game, but I just thought it was fun. Mart Fabric does purchase from closeouts and dead stock, and so I went online to see if I could find what this fabric was originally from, and I did find a pajama company that sewed pajamas out of this. So making pajama pants, I'm kind of online with what it was originally intended for. From that same manufacturer, I bought another cotton knit. This is a really, is it upside down? Yes. See, it's right side up for me, the back side. Very summery with the blue sky and the fluffy clouds and the hot air balloons. I bought this one. I'm going to sew a t-shirt. Let's see, here it is. T-shirt from Itch to Stitch. I haven't sewn this one yet. This is one of her older patterns, so it doesn't have the cup sizes to it. I was looking at the pattern pieces and the finished measurements. I might do a very small faux bust adjustment. It's almost like a princess seam, so that should be pretty easy to do, and that'll give me more gathers here. What I don't want is those gathers to be pulled and not have a lot of them because of my large bust, but that could be kind of a fun little summer top. And the reason I bought this fabric with the hot air balloons. Every summer where I live, there is a big hot air balloon festival. I just thought it would be kind of fun to have a t-shirt with hot air balloons on it when I go attend the hot air balloon festival. The last piece of fabric is not a knit fabric, it's a rayon challis. This was when Mart Fabrics had rayon challis special, $4.99 a yard. I bought this summery floral print, kind of a mauve pink with some other pinks and a little bit of an olive green in there. And I plan on sewing the Charm Patterns Waterfall dress. Such an impractical dress, but I just want to sew it because it is so impractical. And I think it would just be a fun dress for summer. I picture myself sitting out on the patio with maybe some lemonade, or I don't drink much, so probably just lemonade or water. But it just feels like a fun retro 60s style summer dress. And using this fabric with a more modern print will bring it up to date. Moving on to the fabrics from order number 2, I took advantage of Mart Fabrics Mother's Day sale where all their fabrics were 60% off on the entire website, and I just received these. Number 1, I have been eyeing this one on their website for quite some time, and I finally purchased it, and I'm glad I did. I follow Marcy Tilton on Facebook, and she was recently in Paris, and one of the trends that she posted that she was seeing in the shops in Paris, large gingham check. It's a really nice weight. It's got a really nice hand. It is cotton, but it's got a little bit of lycra. You can see that. It's purple, pink, and there's a very, very, very slight metallic thread in through there that I doubt my light is picking up. You probably can't see that. So there's quite a bit here. And instead of sewing a shirt, I purchased it for this. This is Vogue 9368. I've been wanting to sew this almost since the pattern was released. The main portion does take a lot of fabric, so I have quite a lot here to work with. I also bought extra so that I could match the plaid. And then I ordered this one. This is a cotton voile. Aren't these colors lovely? I have had some cotton voiles before that are a little bit stiff. This one is not stiff. I've already washed it. Let's see, I'm trying to find it so you can get a sense of what it looks like. It's sheer, of course. I don't know which is the right and which is not the right. It's got some purples and pinks in it. And that's the thing with ordering online. You can't quite tell 100% if colors are going to coordinate or not. I was thinking that I would use this for the contrast. And then this contrast on the sleeve here is also what the jacket is lined with. But I don't know if they're really going to work. I feel like the tones are off and this blue is kind of throwing it off. So I'd have to think about that and what I could potentially use for another piece of fabric. However, instead of using this pattern, I might do this one. This is 1891. This is a Sandra Betzina design. It's a jacket. I wouldn't do the zipper. I would just do the button. And this one only takes 2 fabrics. This would be my main fabric. Again, this might not work together, but this would be the main fabric. I'm sure I could find something that would coordinate with that for the contrast on the sleeves. If I decide to not use this with that plaid, I would use it to sew the Style Arc Selina top. That's what I'm wearing right now. This is one of my favorite. I say that about everything, don't I? I say that a lot. This is one of my favorites. Well, it's a good thing what I sew becomes favorites and I wear them. I do like this top. I think this cotton voile would be pretty in this. So I'll probably hang those 2 fabrics up together and walk by them a little bit and see what I think and mull that over a bit before I decide what I'm going to do. Next, I have a nice boring piece of black fabric. Not very exciting, right? I bought it because it's a Ponte Knit, as you can see, just a plain old Ponte Knit. The fiber content on this is viscose, nylon, and lycra. And I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, that's the same fiber content as what the Sewing Workshop carries on their website. And I've purchased some Ponte from them before and I really like it. I liked the price of this one on Fabric Mart Fabrics better. And I bought it because how many times have I gone into my closet and I'm getting dressed and I think to myself, I really wish I had a pair of black pants. Why I don't just sew them, I don't know. So now I'm going to sew them. 2 pattern options. Cashmerette Ashwood pant. I sewed this to test the pattern. I sewed it in a red with a couple adjustments, notably narrowing the bell a little bit, sewing that front seam slit closed all the way and lengthening it a little bit. I think it would work really well for my black Ponte. Or this, I love this pattern. This is from Sandra Betzina 1411, affectionately known as the puzzle pant. That's the straight leg. I would sew the one that's a little bit boot cut. I've sewn this one 2 times, possibly 3. I don't recall for sure. I do like this pant. Either pattern would make a great pair of black Ponte pants. And then I have this bold, beautiful, tropical Shelly print. I bought this to sew a dress, but how nice would it be with the black Ponte pants? If I sew a dress, I'm thinking about the Style Arc Pixie dress. I sewed this one up recently. It's not finished yet. I like the look, I like the fit, and this flowy Shelly would be nice. Or again, one of these tops. Last but not least, I had to take advantage of the sale price on Liberty of London cotton. When I was at SR Harris recently, they had a lot of them available, but I didn't know what I wanted to sew and I didn't want to spend that much money. This one has a tiny little print, a little bit of gray, a little bit of a pinkish tones to it. It's really feels nice. I wish you could feel it. It's a really good quality. I purchased this one to sew this top. This is top 111 from BurdaStyle Magazine, March 2023. And look at how similar it is to this Butterick pattern. This Butterick pattern has some pleating at the neckline. This BurdaStyle pattern has darts and shaping, which I think would fit me better, so I'm going to go with this one. As you can see, I have a lot of plans for sewing. I haven't been able to sew recently. There's some personal reasons behind the scenes, and my machine was in for service and she's back. So now that the machine's back and it looks like I will be home for a while, I'm gonna sew and get some things whipped up for the summer season. How about you? Do you have some summer sewing plans going on? Let me know in the comments below. Until I see you in the next video, I hope you have a blessed day. Happy sewing!